Hi guys, welcome to Perseverance Software Training Institute. I'm Sai Chiran. All right, we'll look into Kubernetes architecture part two, where in the part one we have focused on master node and its components, and now we'll focus on you know worker nodes and its components. All right. So this video, by end of this video, you will get to know a complete clarity on how a Kubernetes architecture works. All right. Okay, so you already know that it have master and worker node combination. All right, so we have already seen master node, which contains kube api server, hcd, you know scheduler and controller manager, right? So now focusing on worker node. So if you see here, a Kube API server have many responsibilities as told earlier, right? Every component in the Kubernetes master will only communicate to Kube API server, and also if the component on worker node can only communicate to Kube API server, and Kube API server will only communicate to worker nodes as well, right? So it is like heart, as I told, heart of the architecture. All right, so on the worker nodes, right now if you see, we have three components. So one is kubelet, other one is CRE, which is container runtime engine, other one is kubeproxy. All right, let me tell you what is kubelet. See, kubelet is nothing but it is like an agent on our worker node. So it is like it's an agent of Kubernetes family. If Kube API server directs something here, right? So kubelet will receive the instruction, accept the instruction, and it will perform the same on the worker nodes. Okay. So keep in mind, I'm repeating it. So kubelet it is kind of an agent on every worker node, where if a kube API server sends a command, kubelet will receive it on the worker nodes and perform the actions on the worker nodes. Okay, all right. So this is all about kubelet. So kubelet is required to be available on every worker node. Okay, fine. All right, now coming to CRE. CRE is nothing but container runtime engine. It is nothing but which exactly create a container. See, basically just understand one thing, right? So Docker is, I mean, the tool like Docker, right? It is container creation tool. Okay, and Kubernetes is container management tool. Kubernetes does not have a capability to create a container. Okay, so Kubernetes definitely relies on a container creation tool. So that is like, that is nothing but our CRE. So CRE, should be a tool which is capable enough to create a container. All right, fine. So the moment kube api server tells kubelet that to create a container, kubelet will communicate the same to CRE will exactly create a container. All right, and update kubelet, and then kubelet updates api server. Okay, this is the workflow. All right, good. Now what is the role of kubeproxy? Kubeproxy is a very important core component on worker node. See, for example, this is worker node 1 and this is worker node 2. Here I have one container and here I have one another container. So kubeproxy will be available on every worker node, like as kubelet and CRE. Okay, so kubeproxy is nothing but will update required network rules to communicate container from one to enable the communication between the containers from one server to another servers, right? It does the same job on all the worker nodes, meaning it updates required network rules, to enable the communication between different containers on different worker nodes. All right, fine guys. I am done here. All right, so thanks. So we are done with the architecture. So see, the thing is, like, Kubernetes looks complex, but it is damn easy. All right, so that is where Perseverance came forward to explain Kubernetes made easy, short and crisp sessions. All right, so just follow us, which make you a productive Kubernetes admin soon. All right, thanks guys.